Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to session 33, where there's a fly already bugging me. Get out of here. Good start.
It's Virdan. He's been transformed.
Oh no! He died and got reincarnated as a fly. But yeah, speaking of Virdan, after a long battle against a whole cloud of blight hornets, striking down a construct made of steel, wood, and bone, and the Death Weaver atop it, it was a harrowing battle that afterwards Virdan went with his mentor Zalaria off on some important adventure and was whisked away through a portal of fire and flame, leaving the rest of you to tend to your wounds, or in Tinra's case, an entire severed arm that she, with the help of Katla, managed to stubbornly sew back on instead of taking a gift from her deity. It was like, nah, I'd win. And you put it right back on.
It was stubborn that way.
So, because it's still an injury, you will have a couple penalties associated with it. You will not be able to effectively use that hand. So, I'm going to need you to unequip your shield. You don't have your shield at the moment.
Yeah, I can sling it over my back, can't I?
Yeah, so you can unequip your shield from your inventory, and you can only use your right hand effectively. But that's my good arm.
Okay, I'm going to work on some exercises to build up the strength again.
He grabs a dumbbell.
I just start off with light things at first, and while it's healing, I mean, I've done a fairly decent job, but I've got to build up strength there. Obviously, it's not going to ever be like it was before.
But I will say, with you're both, you, Tinra, and Katla are both skilled with healing. You're both clerics, so I will say the injury won't take as long as normal to heal, but you'll still be out of commission for a week or more, at least a week, in that arm, instead of like 6 months or whatever.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be a recovery sort of period, so don't worry about that. I was expecting it.
But after the battle, some of the remaining people of Ravenhorn started to basically take the bodies off the cadaver collector, because they were the ones that the Death Weaver mutated. Started taking those off and started taking care of them, burning them in pits somewhere out in Blighthorn, away so the smoke of the rotting corpses doesn't blow back in your face, although it still does a bit. It sours the morning breakfast of fish special and gruel.
Bummer.
But they're taking care of that. What are the rest of you doing on this particular morning? It is just around, you'd have to finish your long rest, so maybe around 8, between 7 and 8 a.m., and Virdan has left. And it's just the rest of you enjoying the rest of your breakfast, whatever it may be. Although the rations and resources are getting quite low.
Oh no, less gruel. Oh no. Well, now that I've mourned that, I gotta admit, I need a little orientation refresher. Where that? What?
Do you want me to put the map up? Would that help?
Yeah. Just to see, like, remember where we're at, or physically, but also like narratively, like. So okay, there we are.
Yeah, I guess it warrants a recap. So also, I redid the interior decoration design of this. You don't see my crappy table anymore.
Oh yeah, look at that. There's actually food there. Wait. Why is the table? Isn't that the fire pit?
Yeah, it's like above and around. I can't have tables around, so the fire pit's in the middle. You know what? Yeah.
Why don't you put an outhouse there?
Well, maybe I will.
Okay, yeah, no, that's like, look at that bed. Look at the bed. It's actually there, and it looks like a bed.
I'm not sure I can actually see the maps on my phone, so I'm going to have to be a bit blind today
Yes.
on that front.
Oh, you're missing out. It's gorgeous. Oh, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Hey, do you want me to screenshot it and chuck it in WhatsApp? That way you can see it from one of those.
Sure, yeah.
I guess that is a way.
Look at that workaround.
Artist. Absolute artiste. So you're currently in the longhouse enjoying breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And you have one... So basically, to do a quick narrative recap, as I put more tables there.
You see those? You see how much better that looks? We're not actually sitting on top of the fire. It's much better.
Yes. You have found one missing heddle, supposedly of the Loom of Fate. That, supposedly, Loki, the trickster god, god of mischief, god of many other titles, he stole them in order to try and slow down the effects that the Rotblight is having on the realm of the dead, Helheim, that is currently affecting his daughter Hel. She has become sick, which is very unusual because she's like half dead and half alive. So she has quite high constitution. So, in order to try and stall, to find time to sort things out, maybe find a solution or a cure, stealing the heddles from the Loom of Fate basically stops fate of the living people in the mortal realm from basically happening. So there's no more, supposedly, no more life and death working the same way as it used to. Although it still seems to be a little bit so. It wasn't as effective, but the goal was to buy time. In the meantime, though, the Deathweaver and of Hags have been trying to find a way to spread the Rotblight. And you discovered that one of the Hags was looking for a piece of ice from the Efinger River. River that supposedly never freezes, so it's one of those impossible items. In order to open a secret portal to the realm of the dead, to Helheim, to then open it and then unleash the Rotblight on the world. So that is their ultimate plan. Easier said than done, as this fly flies in my eye.
Virdan.
So narratively, it is pertinent to try and either deal with the coven, to try and limit the amount of ways the Deathweaver can find ways to access methods in which to spread the Rotblight, and also to deal with the power level of the Deathweaver itself by discovering his sources of power, which I believe you discovered to be the Weird Stones. If not, there you go.
I had a sense about those weird stones. They were weird.
Or Weirdstein.
Weirdstein?
Oh, yeah.
Fate stones. And you know the location, to the best of your knowledge, of one of them, in possession of a powerful sea hag that likes to steal the seal skins of Silkies, basically rendering them landlocked because she's cruel. Last session you almost defeated the Deathweaver, but he was allowed to escape in a trade of lives. Basically, Virdan was about to be split in two by a rusty sword, and Tinra and the rest of the company were like, no, not happening. So he was allowed to walk free.
I'd like to point out how silly it seems. Either way, Virdan isn't here, so we might as well have killed the Fate Weaver. And, can't see it from our house. But whatever, it's fine. It's fine. No regrets.
Well, in retrospect, maybe.
All right, well...
So yeah, the
we
Death Weaver
didn't
has
know
sources of...
Mentor was going to appear, did we? So I think you have to think, how would you feel if you were the one who was potentially going to be sacrificed?
Yes. But yeah, that's basically it. The Death Weaver is more powerful. If you take away sources of power, it'll be easier to defeat. And that starts with the Hag Covens because you don't yet know another location of one of the Heddles. So that is unknown.
Sounds like go to Hag Heaven? Or Haven, I guess. Perhaps.
Yeah. Sounds like the...
Yeah, I think
Next
we
thing
have
to
to
do.
really. This is the source of his power. We've got to do something about it. Weaken him.
And it works out well because I usually lose my appetite around them, and guess what? I haven't eaten much, so hey, nothing to upchuck.
Hey.
So, yeah. All right. And we know where they are, right? Or we know
Yes. That reminds me. Because a while back, you went to the Featherwood, just south of Ravenhorn. And you found a witch's hut, little birdhouse thing. Where you encountered the Green Hag, one of the hags, part of the coven. And you put said birdhouse in your portable pocket.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, where did you put that portable pocket? Did you put it in another container, or is the pocket just folded up in your inventory somewhere? Because I think a while ago you intended to put it in something.
I tried, but you made it very. It became like every time I tried to do something with it, it was like, well, no, because then it will do this or then it would do that. So I think I just left it alone. I didn't manage to get it into anything, or try to put.
Yeah,
it in
I think that might have been a miscommunication on my part, because you can put it in any space that isn't extra dimensional, like another portable pocket.
Oh, so I could stick it in a box or a.
You could. So if you want to say you can, yeah.
I sense vaguely that it's important, perhaps, might have an implication if I don't put it in something here relatively soon. Okay, I don't know, do we have like a... So now it's literally like a cloth, right? It's like it's a... Like how big? I mean, is this something I fold and I could put it into something like this big, or is it this big?
Well, let's read its description. The small piece of fine black cloth is but the size of a handkerchief when unfolded.
Oh, so it's even smaller then. Does anybody have a small like iron box, like a little locket or something? Anybody about yay big? Maybe anybody? I don't know if I've got something like that.
I think so.
Oh, if I may, speaking of locket and jewelry, I knew your clan ring. I reworked that as well.
Oh, yeah.
You can now, give that a read. You get a free cast of Hunter's Mark.
I mean, is there like a Dollar Tree or something nearby? Like that's the thing. We got all these shops for potions and stuff. Where's like just the normal, like, thrift shop stuff where you buy just things for everyday use?
Thinking this, you remember there is a general store.
Aha!
In Ravenhorn.
General store?
That is no longer in service. There's no one there.
Okay.
Just walk in.
Oh, great.
Yoink. And should you wish to do so, you find a little compact chest.
Hey! Just what I was looking for! Cool. I'll buy that for nothing. Yoink, says I. And I put my little square in the little box and close it and secure it in any way that is innately possible to it. Is there a hinge for a little lock or anything? Or is it just...
Yeah, you can...
Put a little lock on it? Baby little lock?
You can find the lock.
Yeah. I rummaged through the hardware section of this general store, and I find a little lock. And I put it on there and put the little key and a little chain around my little neck. There we go. My pocket dimension is now in a chest.
Perfect.
And now it's poking me in the thigh. Gosh darn it. Walking is going to be intolerable.
It's probably a chest. This.
I know, that's why it hurts so much. Why do you think it seems like a better idea to put it in my backpack or something? Wait a minute.
Hold the phone.
Can I get some inspiration for that idea? Heroic inspiration.
Why not?
I think I already have it.
You already have it.
Yeah.
You do.
Alright, well. Let the record show I did something historically, heroically inspirational there. Alright. Okay, so. I have a feeling having that little house locked up is going to be important.
Yes. It's as you secure the lock. Ka-dunk, ka-dunk, ka-dunk. You hear a little bit of rattling against the surface. And the lid. For a brief moment, and then it ceases.
I guess.
I'm just wondering, like, what if we just dumped it out into the fire, you know? Like, you want to come out, you can come out, but you're going to burn. I don't know how that would go. But, I mean, heck, look at all the merry band we've got gathered here. If we have to fight something in it, or from it, might as well do it while we got all these flesh bodies around to protect us. I mean, close friends and cherished comrades.
Sort of true. It's been so long since we've dealt with them, I can't remember exactly how.
Yeah, did it have legs? I'm trying to remember because I'm getting
how badly that went.
Huh?
Well.
No, it didn't have legs.
Okay, that's from a roll to 1-1 then. Okay. Because it had a house, it had legs, and it was a hag thing. Yeah, we didn't have that. How did we get it small? It wasn't small when we found it, right? It was a regular sized house.
It was small, but when you basically climbed into it, yeah. When you climbed into it, it basically you shrunk down and it became house size relative to you.
Oh, okay. We shrunk. It didn't expand. Okay.
Oh yeah, Theory's unpetrified, by the way.
Who?
Catlet finally did something useful in unpetrified Theory, which is Oystein's companion, who was petrified by the Medusa, Hydrobasilisk, whatever it was.
Oh, good, because
he was.
Yeah, I'd lost sleep over Thyrie's petrification.
Because I was thinking, like, wait, why didn't she just unpetrify her if she could do it before? I'm like, oh yeah, I guess she didn't. There's no reason not to.
She wasn't in the mood, you know. These things happen.
Yeah, so she's walking around. I guess they wanted to make sure she wasn't afflicted with Rochblade. But yeah, you're getting, you got the container.
Yeah. Okay, so just as a refresher, was this the house that we went into, and there was the door that we were all trying to like kind of figure out? Well, like when we went inside, the door behind it closed. We had to arrange ourselves so that the door didn't close, locking anybody in. And the hag tried to play it off as if, oh, that's totally cool, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
It did lead to their lair.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, so how close? So how does the size thing work? So in other words, if we said, "Hey, we got to do something. We got to go on a quest inside this little house, but we're gonna set the house up here. That way, if something goes wrong, like, I mean, granted, I'm not expecting these folks to jump in, but like just the idea that the house itself is going to be looked over by friendly eyes while we go inside, versus just kind of plopping it out in a field somewhere. But I don't want to have them all get shrunk down. So like, do you have to approach the threshold in order to shrink?
Yeah, basically get on the front porch.
With your toe?
With your toe?
My toe is oriented where the front porch is. Okay. So should we just do that then here? I mean, we don't need to go anywhere then. We can just plop it. I forgot that it was a portal into it. So unless we've got a better route or a known route, I guess that is our only route, right?
So long as everyone around here is safe from the hags coming out. If it all goes wrong.
Yeah, that's why we put it on the table.
Just warn them, just say, just warn them, say, look, explain what we're doing.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right. So you explain your plan. Everyone from the village is in the longhouse.
Yeah, it's packed in here.
It is packed in here. This is everyone left. And Ravina basically is at her chair, thrown like Jarl's seat. And she says, "Tell me more about this hut."
Oh, okay, okay. It's tiny, and you shrink when you get, if you're trying to walk into it, and there be a hag inside. Well, I don't know if she's in there at the moment, but hags use that as a doorway, but that
you hear gasps. Hag, a hag, a hag, a hag, from across the longhouse.
I meant rag. There's rags inside, and yeah, it does. Yeah, so I'm thinking if we perch the hut right by the fire, if they pop out at y'all, they just immediately go into the flames, and I'm sure that'll take care of them. They're very flammable. But yeah, so we're gonna go inside. We're not. The goal is to infiltrate their lair, not let them come out here. But that is a possible. I mean, they'd have to go around us, I think, to get to, like, I don't think we can pass them in the hall and just be like, oh, okay, we're going in, you guys are going out, that's fine. So I'm assuming if they come out, it means we're dead, which means y'all are screwed anyway. So I think that's a fair... Oh, did I say screwed? I said rude. You all are very rude if we don't escape. So, sorry. All kinds of sinus congestion here.
You see the murmurs start to rise in the longhouse, and Ravina says, quiet down, and then Archwizard Raven Airmail steps up, says, calm, I think what our flamming wizard friend Valentia was trying to say is that we'll be perfectly fine, right?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Your mind is as keen as ever, sir.
But I think it might be pertinent to maybe not open it in this big room with all of us. Perhaps you could put it in the far room. And he points down to the room to the south. This room down here. And I can securely lock the door behind you.
So, is that to assume that were they to come out, they would be thwarted by this locked door?
Well, I suppose it's more to slow them down, isn't it? Because I mean, they've got magical ability; they'll be able to get through it easily enough.
Yes,
it's the arcane lock.
Mm-hmm.
Aha.
So it's not easily broken. Yes. And that is opening it there and locking it just in case something comes out immediately. We do not know.
Sure.
Let's take precautions. Well, this is how an archwizard thinks.
Well, that's why I said purchase over the fire. That way, you pop out and you're in flames. But yeah, no, fine. We can go in the locked room. That's okay. There's a nice little bed in there and a wardrobe and a table with no chairs. But yeah, go ahead and plop it on there, and we'll do our business behind closed doors.
All right. So let me grab the hut. I'm gonna sneeze.
You can do both. Bless you.
There you go. Well, since you said do thy business.
Behind closed doors.
Oh no, they're not loading.
Oh, my dice.
No. Ah. Took its sweet time. There we go. This is gonna be the hut. Oh, it's on the table. There.
What? Really? Really? What? We need a production budget. This is embarrassing. Wow. You get to go in there. Hey, it's fitting though. It's fitting, I think. That's exactly the kind of house a hag would live in.
Describe it to me.
What was that?
I said describe it to me.
Oh, it's the outhouse.
Oh yeah. So you take out the little witch's hut.
Okay.
It has a tiny little hole where you can enter, and for some reason a front porch, and a little perch for the birds to rest on. From the outside, it looks like a completely ordinary birdhouse. All right, Virdan's not here.
Damn.
Excellent.
But you are now in the south room. Raven has locked the door behind you with arcane lock. Actually, he's left it open just for a moment, so he can see what's going on in case something happens. So they're ready and not stuck behind an arcane locked door. So he's holding the door open.
Okay. And so it's on the table, right? It's out of the pocket. It's now.
Yes.
On the table.
I'm assuming you took it out of the. We'll say that's where you, unless you want to put it somewhere else. We'll still say it's in the chest for now. It's
Okay.
describe how that whole thing goes. I just wanted to get a prop.
All right.
That was fitting.
Huh?
That was fitting.
Oh yes. No. Yes. It's a crappy situation we're getting into. Latrine. So I take out the chest. I undo the lock that I just made from the teeny tiny lock, the little lock around my neck. And I look around, and are you all ready? Okay. I hear those nods of acknowledgement. So I open the box very quickly and put the.
I guess as ready as were.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to make sure there
Do we
wasn't.
actually have a plan?
A plan. Oh. We'll go inside. That's about as far as I got.
I can try and cast hold person if there's anyone there.
Okay. Same.
Yeah, I don't know that we. Oh, wait a minute. Briefing. We didn't fight.
I hope we only have to deal with one at a time.
Yeah, that's what. Well, yeah.
Well, we've killed one of them, haven't we? Or we think we might have done the one by the sea.
You did, yeah.
So I can't remember. I think it was it 3? I can't remember if it was 3 or 4 of them. It was 3, so we should have 2 left then.
Wait, let's check that math. All right, yeah. Okay, so I mean, she was a handful, but we had Virdan with us, so he kind of wasted a turn. Love you, Virdan. Yeah, I think we should be all right, I guess.
Ooh.
Because last time there was only one in this particular house.
Okay.
Was there also a spirity thing that was floating around last time we fought? It was ages ago, wasn't it? I thought there was some kind of protective spirity thing in here. Maybe I'm mixing it up with another encounter.
Yeah, the hut just had the witches. The sons of witches.
Sons of witches. Okay. All right. Yeah, I just say we rip off the Band-Aid and... Or
Okay.
the
Yeah, I think we go for it and hope the Death Weaver's not for afternoon tea.
Yes, well, you got your hair back, so...
Yeah, that's
That'd be
something.
unfortunate.
All right, so I take it out and open the box, set the little house down, and...
Alrighty. Let's see. Yeah. I'm just finding the map. As you open the box. Is this it? Bear with me. Haha, it is. Sure.
Oh yeah, I remember there's the little... I just remember thinking poison ivy. Wait, oh yeah, get that old Valentine out of there. What the heck?
What about Batman?
I was just saying, you look like Batman.
Alright, I think one of these was the balcony. I think it was down here. Yeah.
Where the bed is, or north or south, or where you're putting the stairs?
Yeah.
Wait, that's the balcony?
I think it was there.
Okay.
Or the porch, sorry. The porch, balcony. Yeah, the thing. There. It was somewhere around there, I think. We pretend that we'll use our imagination.
Oh, meaning that's where we came in
stair.
at, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's where.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So just to orient thyself. So that would be at the, well, on this map it's the north side, but you step with your toes or your fingers onto the front porch or the balcony of this little bird hut. And you shrink down to super small, tiny size. Inside this hut, you see it's a bit familiar. You got a cauldron and a fireplace at one of the far corners. At the far end, there's another room, a study. To your left, there is a larger room that is more like a garden of sorts. With plants, herbs. And you know that room has the special door that leads to the hag's lair, wherever it may be. But standing in this room, waiting for you, or so it seems, are 4 figures clad in black cloaks and shrouded by darkness.
Yippee!
These are
Not.
allies. Don't worry about it. Friends in
As-
distant lands.
Some time ago, you encountered foes known as witchcrafters.
Did we count wrong?
That they have their abilities to cast dark magic and siphon magic. They are essentially the assassins of witch covens. And they are all 4 of them are standing in this room, all around it. But currently you see no sign of the green hag. You just see 4 of these figures. And they turn towards you. And one of them says, well, this is unexpected, but welcome, nonetheless. And I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Feeling very lazy today. I'm going to meander in with an 8.
13. Do I get any pluses on that? Let's have a look. Yeah, +2, so that's 15.
Kate, I don't know if how
17.
17, it works all right. Good. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm not sure. There's a bit of delay in my audio at the minute.
Oh, it's all good. I just didn't know how things would work on if they're working okay on the phone for you. I'm just gonna roll this twice. Oh, it's dark. Great. What's that? That's pretty good.
Just using the analog dice.
What's that? I do like analog dice. And we'll take that one's passive, and then we'll roll for this last one. Okay, that's an even spread. Like butter over too much bread.
Why don't they just get more butter?
So, up first, I think it was, yes. So, one of the crafters, wow.
Last week with a witchcraft.
Let's see. What do they want to do? Oh boy.
They are misunderstood and they actually want to be our friends.
So, how would you have entered the room? You can position yourselves who would have come through first, where you might have been just before initiative started.
I would remember I'd left something outside, and I probably would have left. But, since I'm guessing that's not going to be okay, I'm going to go over this way there.
Yeah. Who would have been next, Tinra or Arnu?
Well,
I think I would probably come in last, but I'll be in
yeah, I think
somewhere.
you'd probably be in last. You'd always have two magic users going first in this situation, wouldn't you?
So we'll just orient like that. Kablam. Something like that.
Oh, what was it?
All right. Yeah. As much as you can be, unless you want to still be on the porch. Which is fine. The door is open. So, the one of the witchcrafters at the back, I'll just color code them all. We'll color this one purple, and that one will be pink.
Oh.
I have a yellow one, and then we're gonna have an orange one. A blue one.
I'm just, it fits the aesthetic a little better. That's all.
All right. So you see, it will. So the witchcrafter at the back, the purple one, will look towards one of you. We're just gonna roll a die to see which exact 1, 2. Valentil. Actually, no, it would be 1, 2. Tinra. So, right. And you got that mace. And so the witchcrafter at the back. See him as much as you can. His hooded gaze fixates upon the magic mace that you have, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
As he seems to stick his hand out.
19.
Nice.
That's good.
Do I get any pluses? Let's go back to here.
Plus
Dexterity.
2, I think.
Where are we? Oh, it's at the top. Yeah, +2, so that's 21.
21. Excellent. The DC is 13. So it extends its hand, and you see shadowy magic kind of envelop around that mace. But you manage to just pull it away effortlessly, and the magic that he was about to cast does not take effect. So failing that, you see all of these witchcrafters are unarmed. But you see this one, the one at the back, the purple one, cast a spell, and basically out of shadow unsheath a shadowy saber.
Oh, lovely.
And he will. 30.
So I'm just sending Kate another screenshot so she can see where we all are.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And
So that's the purple one, and he's just suddenly appeared in front of us.
he moved 30 feet to get there.
Okay.
Yeah, moved 30 feet to get there. That is his entire turn. And then we get to our news turn. Oops. Yeah, why is it jumping twice? Weird.
So basically, he's always going to go first, and then it'll be whatever the other ones.
Yeah, the other ones are a little bit more spread out. It is our news turn. I don't know why it jumped over return initiative, but it keeps jumping over the PCs. So I'm going to hit refresh here. Okay, now it works. Good.
Right.
That was really annoying.
Let's see. Okay. I think I might just lunge for witchcraft B and just have a go at them.
Alrighty. Lunge. So that sounds like your swords?
Fast and quick. Yeah. So that would be 15.
Alright, let's see. Does it have anything you can do about that? See. No, I don't think there's that. And what's this thing do?
What does this button do?
What does this button do? So as you go to strike, he pulls some tendrils of shadow out from his cloak, and I need you to roll that again. I think that's the trigger of the spell. Let me double check. Which you take when you target by attack, but before the... Okay, so he didn't use it in time. Never mind, that first attack hits.
Oh,
He's a little slow.
nice.
You're a little slow.
Cool. Okay. In that case, it will be. Ooh, max 9 damage. For that.
He'll take... Look. Wait, I think I have sound effects now. Yes. Uh-huh.
And then another attack.
As the first hit goes. Alright, so this time, yes, he does use this, so I need you
Second
to...
one is 18.
Yeah, I need you to roll that die a second time. Because he does use this Shadow Retendril magic. Just before this attack. Which basically just imposes a disadvantage.
Rolled off an 18 onto a 2. So it's 8.
So the second attack misses as the shadows blind you for a moment. That's your main hand.
Can I get the bonus one in as well?
Yeah, and he used his reaction, so nothing you can do about that.
Okay, let's see how this one goes.
Yeah, can't make 21 miss. His AC is only
21.
Yeah, 13 is his AC.
So that is 3 damage, plus the loss. Okay, is 10 overall.
Oh, it's a big damage there. Alright, they took a significant hit. The pink one's already bloodied.
Nice.
Nice.
Well done, Arnu.
Well done, Arnu, I shout over from my position next to the purple one.
Alrighty. Well, now it is that one's turn. That one's a bit upset.
I thought the purple one was the first one who'd...
Sorry, the pink one.
Oh, right, yeah.
No, I was that pink one.
Yeah. I will just keep him as pink, but he's bloodied.
Okay, so the purple one goes first every round. The pink one goes after Anu. That's just so I know. Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty. So yes, it is the pink one's turn. So the pink one, after getting struck twice with these short swords, with these two massive blows, managing to deflect the second one, he's not super pleased about this. So I think it's just going to be you are new. Yeah, it's not gonna be as right. So I think he's just going to he's going to cast a spell, and it would be a 10-foot cone. I think that is only going to still be just you. Yeah, I can't hit anyone else. So you see him gather up the shadowy magic, and all of a sudden the temperature drops just a little bit. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Ardu.
Is that a nat 20?
Yeah, it's a natural
20. Sorry, 23.
Nice.
23.
Yep.
So you're only going to take half of this damage, which isn't a lot. Unless I roll really high. Alright, you're going to take 3 points of necrotic damage. And then you see him also, after doing that, do the same thing the purple one did, is draw forth a sword of shadow. Now let me just double check. Can I, as part of that?
Bring it on.
No, that's all you can do. Cool. Tinrad, is your turn.
I was just looking at hold person with which level I want to cast, because so basically, if I cast it at second level, it says here I have one additional target, so I can target two people who are within 30 feet of each other. So I'm going to cast hold person at second level.
Second level is just one. If you upcast it to third, that's one additional.
Oh,
it's a second level spell, right?
Yeah, I thought when I looked at it, it said it was +2 for the fourth level. I'm going to do it for the second level, though.
Yeah, +2, so it'll be 1 + 2, so you can get 3 of them if you cast it at fourth level.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a waste if I'll go for it because there's more of them than us. I think it's worth the risk, so I'll just cancel what I put down because I had cast it at the wrong level. I'm going to take that off and then I'll cast it at the right level. Take that off. Go back to fourth level. Hold person. There we go. Because I've only got the one fourth level spell, but I think we need to buy time. I'm sure they've got decent wisdom, but even if it gets one or two of them, it's worth trying.
Okay. Which ones are you targeting?
I'm going to obviously target the one who's right next to me. In fact, they're both right by me, aren't they? So I think they're the logical ones to go for.
So the purple one, are you going after yellow and blue?
Yeah. I think so. Let's try and go for all three of them. If they're in 30 feet, I think they probably are, because it's a small room, isn't it?
They are, yeah. So
I'll go for those, but primarily the two nearest me.
Okay, so the purple
try and
one
even the odds a bit.
Succeeds. The one at the back, the blue one, succeeds, but the yellow one does not.
Well, that's something.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it just makes it because there's more of them than there are us, so it just makes it a little bit easier.
That's pretty good. Well,
I figured they had fairly high wisdom, so the odds of them passing was probably fairly good, but it's worth a try.
Yeah, their wisdom isn't a huge modifier, but yeah, you're right. Their wisdom is one of their better stats. It's a good assumption. Anything you want to do with your bonus action, can't cast a spell, but if you want to change the damage of your mace, it's currently bludgeoning.
Yeah, I might as well do that while I've got a moment.
Right. Would you like to move anywhere?
Well, they're right in front of me. I don't really want them... No, I don't... They're right in front of me, so I can't really... Well, I don't know. I suppose I ought to go and beat up the one that's paralysed while I can, but... Okay, I'll move over to... Was it the blue one who was held?
Yellow.
Yellow one. Yeah, I'll try and move that way.
You can get there, and since you're still within the purple one's reach, you don't provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was kind of in range of them anyway, wasn't I?
Yeah, if you went to if you did go to the blue one, yes. But yeah. Let's see. It's good then. Well, it is the blue one's turn. Blue one sees what thy hath done, and will run up here. You'll see. And waves his arms around, draw in more shadows, and then extend shadowy hands and arms out from himself. And that is going to be a 10-foot emanation. If he moves here, you can get all of you. So everyone in a 10-foot emanation. Oh, I need everyone to make a strength saving throw, please, as these shadowy hands and arms reach to grab you. Is it every creature? That means
I've got 15 in basic. I'm just going to check my bonuses again. I think I've got very good ones. My strength's good. 15, 16. 15,
10.
16, 17, 18.
Oh, these stupid freaking flies. Alright, it gets his buddy too. What are you doing, Carl? Because it says each creature. I don't think you can exclude anyone. So good job, him. He got his friend, and his friend also failed.
Evil do what evil do.
They shoot him a filthy look, do they?
Yeah.
For being incompetent.
Alright. So the DC was on this particular one 11.
Oh, that was close.
So we got 11. So he met it on this guy. Anyone below 11 is going to take 10 points of necrotic damage, and you can't take reactions until the start of this guy's next turn. If you succeed 11 or higher, you take half that, so only 5 necrotic damage.
Okay, just a sec.
You just hear the purple witchcrafter.
Sorry! Why'd you hit me? I didn't mean to! My tendrils don't know what they're doing. Oh.
Maybe he's a tradey evil sorcerer. You never know.
Mm-hmm. No, could be. Maybe he's on our side. We just misunderstood.
And then you see him also conjure up that shadowy saber. That's all he can do, though. It's his action, his bonus. Witchcrafter D, the yellow one, fails his save against held person at the end of his turn. I rolled a 9. So he's still paralyzed as we get to Valentine's turn.
Okay. Well.
Oh, by the way, I did shout out to Valentine. Got him. Just so he knows one of them's paralyzed.
Excellent. All right, so then he won't be the target. Then I guess I'll either go for blue or purple. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Don't know what they look like.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're friendly. I don't know why we got off on the wrong foot. It's like Nazgul with
A whip.
glowy things. All right, so I charge over to Blue and poke him with my charged rapier.
Alrighty.
Oh, that is.
I would have you roll at disadvantage
Okay.
because he's going to use his reaction to try and deflect some of that with his shadowy rapier.
17 is the low roll.
Flies. 17 will hit. Yeah, can't do anything to make that miss.
All right. So 1d8 plus 5.
Jeez.
All right. 7 plus 1d4. 3. So 7
Cool.
regular damage, and then 3
Lightning damage.
lightning damage. Yeah.
Excellent. He's not resistant to any of that. So you have your second attack. Would you like to use your rapier or your a cantrip?
I didn't really look at the cantrip part too much. I think I might just for this one. I might because I'm. So I have this, another action and then a bonus action, right? Still.
Yeah. So as part of the attack as a blade singer, you can replace one attack with a weapon with a cantrip.
Okay.
I don't know why I did this.
No, that's what I'm gonna.
If you want, you don't have to. It's just an option.
Right. Okay.
And you only have one melee cantrip anyways.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't really see. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and poke him again.
All right.
You like that? Any? Am I doing disadvantage for this one or not this time?
No.
Okay. 14.
That will hit.
Oh, all right.
AC is 13.
Nice. These guys suck. All right, now that's
They do suck.
11 regular damage plus
Ah!
2 lightning.
Nice. So both blue and pink are both bloodied.
I've got 4 of them per long rest, so I'll go ahead and do just for posterity. I'll go ahead and bonus action Blade Song.
Cool. Yeah.
And so I'm going to features and traits, right? And
Yeah.
Blade Song.
Yeah, that's where you invoke it. I wish where you invoke it is also where you just like as soon as you mark it off on your character sheet,
Yeah.
it does it. But it does not.
Okay.
So the purple one. He's not liking his odds now. Mm-hmm.
Grape not feeling so great.
Okay. Oh, they all took damage as well. So give me a sec here.
Emotional damage.
What's their... Oh. So the one you just hit drops his saber. He loses concentration on that. And then the other ones... Yeah, he's the only one who really took all that damage. The other one rolled a nat 20. Because he took damage. Okay. So, we go back to the purple one. He's like, enough of this. And he is going to cast a spell you're all too familiar with. And he's going to cast the darkness spell.
Yippee! Not.
So you're all blind except Arnu, who has blind sight to 10 feet. So that's going to be his action to cast this spell. He still has that other spell up. And he wants to kind of move into the shadows. So technically leaves your reaches, both Valentine and Tinner. You can make opportunity attacks at disadvantage. If you wish.
Might as well try.
What do we add to? Is it we just add like
What's
the
the
weapon?
disadvantage?
Disadvantage, yeah. Opportunity attack is
What
just
is
as
the
if you were attacking
disadvantage?
him. Roll 2d20 and take the lower.
Okay.
So do I add the hit DC from the
So I
rapier?
got
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 20 and a 12, so the 12 is the one I have to take, which is probably not good enough.
Was that with your modifiers?
Oh, I know, that was just on the thing. Okay, back to here.
Because that will hit even at disadvantage.
Where's my modifiers again?
+7 or something. Oh, you just.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, on the weapon. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing.
It's all good.
So
So it's just as if you were making a normal rapier attack.
Oh yeah, so +7. So, in other words, that's pretty good then, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that should hit. So I need
Would
to
you-
roll do a D8 +4.
Yeah. What'd you get, Jesse?
16.
16 will hit.
And is it the
And I
exact
got
same
an-
attack damage that we normally do?
Yeah. He was just trying to get out of the way. You can't really see him, but he actually loses his shadowy saber as well.
So I got an 8 +4, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You. So it takes 12
I don't think I've actually thrown an 8 for ages, have I?
bludgeoning damage. And then from the rapier,
6 regular damage, 3 lightning. Is it universal that I need to distinguish those two, or is it some bad guys where it's not going to matter?
not these ones, but yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you if you ever need to split that up.
Okay, so 9 then.
Actually, let me drops that. It's funny, he did all that and he lost that. He lost the darkness because he cast a spell and he's like, haha, I'm gonna get out of here. And then he proceeds to roll a 4 on the die to maintain concentration on that spell.
I must not have wanted it as bad.
So he's like, oh, Persis. He shakes his fist. Because that's what all villains do.
They do.
And we get to our news turn.
I still think I'm going to try and take one out, but I'm attacking right now.
Alrighty. He's still there.
Where? Right, okay, so... Uh, 16, so that'll be...
Our new max damage are
One sec.
9.
That's 13 overall, including the Colossus thing.
Nice. Alright. He tries to do the shadowy thing again. He does it anyways.
Yeah.
Because he has to do it before you roll. So yeah, natural 1. And then you're offhand.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah. He's like, haha, my shadow magic is superior.
Oh, he talks like that, does he?
But then the other one...
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm
it's
going to get rid of
It's superior.
fast. And the third one is 22. We'll have no more of that.
Yeah.
And that would be 3, 2, 5 overall with
Nice.
the Colossus thing.
He's like, my damage is superior. And then all of a sudden, my magic. You can't beat me.
Why did that say show a bowling ball?
It's called strike.
Oh.
Oh, I was going to say that's not the standard for bowling ball.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I tried to be clever. And he's barely clinging to life. Oh, it is his turn now. Oh, that's not going to be useful for him. So he's just going to take out his whip and just go for an attack roll.
Desperate.
Desperation. That will be a... He only has one attack, so it'll be 21 to hit. Alrighty. So he's going to take it out and do a whip on you. You're going to take 8 points of slashing damage. And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Sorry, it cut out for a sec there.
I knew it made attack roll against you. It was 21 to hit, and you're going to take 8 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw. Alrighty. So the whip wraps around your wrist, attempting to wrench one of your swords free, but you manage to pull away. And you don't suffer the secondary effect.
Nice.
That's his only attack. But seeing he is in dire straits, you see him shapeshift. Oh, I can't type.
Do a fly.
Essentially.
Fly with a little whip.
He shapeshifts
Really?
into an owl as a bonus
okay.
action. And
Oh no, I
flies-
like owls. We can't harm an owl.
I knew it. I was like, oh gosh, it's her weakness. She's not gonna be able
Yeah.
to hit it because it looks cute.
Oh no. And it flies. How far can they fly? 30, 60 feet away. And they have flybys, so you can make an opportunity attack against them. So it flies all the way to the door.
Can I
Why,
kick the
just
door
one.
shut? I suppose I can't, can I? I'm probably too far away from it now.
I can't open doors though, so it gets there.
Just hover.
Well, I'm gonna roll a percentile to see if it was open or closed. 50% open and lower, and 51% more was closed. I think I said that right. 79. When I said it was closed, yeah. So you can't open the door. Panic hoots. As we get to Tinra's turn.
Okay, well, I think I ought to make progress with the one I've got in front of me.
Yeah,
So
that
I'm
one.
just going to use my flail on it. That
You
was
have
a
advantage?
18.
Oh yeah, it's
That was
fine.
an 18. So it's another D8 plus 4, isn't it?
It's a crit, so roll 2d8 and add 4. It's automatic crit.
So I've got a 3, which is not great. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. And an 8 again. So that's 15, 16, 17, 18.
So you got 3 on the first one?
Yeah, and then I got an 8. You
8.
said, hang on, it's plus 4, so that's wrong, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I thought I was adding the 4 on twice. Silly me. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. Still decent.
That's a good hit. You can't really feel anything because it's paralyzed, but let's see. Yeah. He's still held for the moment as he takes a good chunk of damage. But you're staying there? Anything you want to do with your bonus, or you're okay just like wailing on?
Well, let's have a look at it. Where's the other one? We've got okay, so we've got the A's injured, isn't he? But he's not. Nobody's actually engaging him at the moment, is he?
Yeah.
I'll just see what bonus actions I've got which could help. I don't think I've got that many decent bonus
You'll-
actions, really.
The only thing
Or
I can think
spiritual
of is yeah.
Okay, I'll cast spiritual weapon. I'm gonna cast that second level.
Oh.
Put that spell slot in. Okay,
Wait a minute, I
so...
can do better.
Sorry, were you about to say something, or shall I carry on with see if I can hit him?
Yeah, I'm just finding a prop. I was like, wait, I can do better than just an orange stick.
So that's 18 plus whatever I have to hit. Where's 80? That's okay. And so, what's the spiritual weapon? That's 1d8 plus 4. Where did I put that d8? Oh, there we go. That's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Alright. Takes 11 more force damage. Thunk. Oh. Alright, Root Crafter D can only succeed on his save, but that's all he can do on his turn. So he's finally not paralyzed. But that's his turn wasted. Valentilo, it is your turn. That was the yellow one.
Alrighty. Yeah, I guess I'll go after Blueberry again. Similar as before with my Pokey Poke. My mighty charged rapier. Am I doing disadvantage for this one, or is it just straight up?
Straight up.
Alright, that's a 21.
Alrighty.
Okay, and that's a... 11. Oh, that was first attack.
And then this next one will be at disadvantage. He takes the attack. You take it after. He tries to catch it. So you have disadvantage on this attack roll.
Alright. Oh, the exact same roll. 14.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, 14's the lowest, so he goes to grab it.
All flash and no substance. Oh, jeez. 7. Oh, 8.
Yeah, he goes to catch it, but slumps to the floor.
Woo! Little victory lap. Yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah! Go down! I guess... is it considered bonus action, or like, if I wanted to move, do I have... Because I...
Movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30, I think?
40, because of Blade Singing. Or Blade Song.
I'm thinking I might have to go after the owl. I think I'm the only one in the party that's going to try to kill this. So I'll go over here. Yeah. But we're around the corner, so you see nothing.
Ah. So, Witchcrafter A.
So I was just going to say, you said he slumped to the floor. You didn't say he was dead, though, so he might just be unconscious, the one that you've just left.
Oh, he's very dead.
I was going to say, he disappeared, so I figured he was. I hope he was.
You got a rapier sword through the face.
Syndrome.
Yeah.
It's going around. It's going around.
What does this spell do? Useless. Alrighty, well, he's going to attempt to stop the yeah. He's going to actually no, he's going 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, bam! He's going to open the door for his owl friend with his movement, just kind of bam his shoulder in there. So then he's going to turn around and face you. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as he points his finger and compresses the shadow around your head. And he's like, I hope you like concussions.
It needs, what is it? What's saving throw?
Constitution.
Constitution, right. That's a 24, so no, I don't. And I won't take it. I don't think.
Yeah, and since it's a cantrip, you're like, no, I don't. And he's like, ah! So with his bonus action, he will also... What is happening? Ugh. Why does it do this?
He just disappeared, so...
There we go. He transforms into another owl. We'll color him purple. And this one was pink. He will fly away.
Has he actually managed to fly away?
The purple one does. But it is your turn, and the pink owl is at the far end of the room. Now technically can leave.
Okay. How far away is it from me? I can't really see.
You can easily get there, and he's kind of at door level, so you can strike at him with your sword if you want to, or you can kind of stay where you are and fire at an arrow. Or two.
Just I might just, because I probably should have done that earlier, cast Hunter's Mark and then fire a couple of arrows at it. Because I wouldn't kill an owl, but that doesn't mean that Anu wouldn't. So, on we go. It's not a real owl.
It's not.
Okay.
It's the shape-shifted reach.
So that would be 27.
Not bad.
So okay, that would be 6.
Well, it knocks him out of owl form.
Ooh. 17 overall, with everything piled together.
All right. The owl is fluttering by the door. Woo, woo. And then all of a sudden, it just reverts into its humanoid form and just kind of lays there on the ground, very much dead.
Good.
That was the sound.
It's not a dead owl. It's a dead, ugly thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Not a real owl.
Not a real owl. And that just leaves Tinra face to face with the last witchcrafter after finally being unparalyzed. He was like, for a couple turns, like, ah.
Well, it was worth doing. I know it was a high level spell, but it was worth doing just to, because it made it a bit easier for us to pick them off, didn't it? Okay, let's see if I can hit him. Unfortunately not, because I just got a 2. Oh, my spiritual weapon's still going, isn't it? So I can try and hit him with that. And that's a 16 plus whatever it is to have to hit.
Yeah.
So I think that should be okay. So spiritual weapon D8 plus 4. Come on. So I got another 7. Goodness me. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So, oops. He dodges out of your first attack, aside. English. He dodges your first attack, stepping aside. And then all of a sudden from the back, that fiery mace.
Oh. Yeah, we don't have a mace sound, do we?
Well, let's see. I only can do so many sounds, but basically, it sounds juicy.
That'll do.
As well, he can only do so much. So what he will do is the smarter thing to preserve his own alive. He will cast the darkness spell. Yeah. which will fill this space. And then he will use his bonus action. You just see him kind of disappear.
Do I get an opportunity attack to just lunge in his general direction?
You can, but I would just say the attack misses because you can't see this, but he shapeshifts into an owl, which has flyby.
Another one. Okay.
Yeah. And flyby means they don't promote opportunity attacks.
This is not very good for the reputation of owls, is it? I mean, they're giving them a bad name.
I guess.
Well, I mean, we know its true form is ugly and hideous. It's just taking on owl form for, you know, it's hijacking the form of an owl, but it's not truly the essence of an owl. For we know that they are majestic creatures and would never stoop to such tomfoolery.
Exactly.
Get here.
You give owls a bad name. Played your part. Played your game. You give
My head name. Yeah. It's your turn, Valentia.
Oh, I was going to keep singing. All right. Well, now here's the thing. If we go in the door, we don't have it. So it is not a good idea for me to go in the door because it can close. Right? That's.
Yes.
Yeah. So and they're running, right? They're just running away. So how long does it so how does that work? So they've effectively disengaged. If we're like, okay, we're done, how long does the cloud of mist or whatever last? Or the fogginess?
The darkness spell?
Yeah.
Lasts to 10 minutes.
Okay, so but I mean, if we're out of combat, do we just say we stood around for 10 minutes waiting for it to disperse and then picked up again since time is not?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're gonna have 10 minutes to do something if you want.
Right, that's true.
Effectively, if you let them go, they're flying away. Like if Sir Robin.
But they're not robins; they're owls.
But they're not robins, but they're owls.
Me.
Yeah, exactly.
Crafty.
Good.
Well, now, so logistically, how does that work? If they're outside of the hut, are they now in the real world, or?
Sorry, that's just they've gone back to wherever the door leads to their lair, so they went back
to probably tell
the
hags that there's some badasses out there. I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, okay, but before it dissipates, I don't think it's wise to just rush in. Fools rush in is what I heard the song say. So I say we just wait until the fog goes away and then we can figure out our next move.
Sounds like a plan.
It's a cunning plan. It took me a long time to come up with, but I'm glad we were there. All right. I was going to say I read from my dragon book, but I guess I can't see it. So,
Okay. All right, we'll end combat there then. And now you can step out of the darkness.
Oh. Now,
so you can like convene over here if you want, or
okay,
stumble your way through the study and end up in here. There's a cauldron in the corner where Arnu is.
Oh, just
but
follow
essentially, what do you like to do for 10 minutes? What are you discussing?
Probably the issue with the door. Well, it's not an issue, but we just need to make sure we keep it open.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess so. We know we're going to be facing two of those things, bloodied, but not dead. And then worst case scenario, two hags at the same time.
Yes. But we're relatively unharmed, right?
But we're relatively unharmed, right?
What else? 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 What else?
Arnu took a decent amount of damage, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm alright at the minute.
You don't want a cure or anything?
I mean, maybe one.
I could do a level 1. I'm only worried in case the hags turn up, and if the hags turn up,
it's easier. It's easier to do it now than it is mid-fight, I'm sure. So.
Yeah, I'm just thinking in case the hags turn up. So if I cast a level 1 cure wounds, that's a D8 plus 7.
Okay.
And I got a 5, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I get it's a level 1, so I just get. I need to look back at that thing again.
2d8.
Okay. All right. Okay. There's another 5. So that's 10 plus 7, so that's 17. Oh no, hang on. Am I looking? Oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. Just let me go back to here just a sec. I was just halfway through looking at something else. Where are we? Go back to cure wounds. Yeah, it is plus 7. Yeah, so that's right.
So 17.
17, and I get. I just need to find where I found that thing before about the getting stuff back when I'm healing.
You get 3.
I forget what tab it was. Okay, so 3 hit points. Okay. There we go.
So after 10 minutes have passed, looking around, maybe taking a look at around the hut. But Anu got healed a bit. And you have 10 minutes. Within the hut, and after which the darkness spell will end. During that time, was there anything anyone wanted to do in particular, or did you just want to wait for the spell to drop and then proceed and find a way to maybe keep the door open? That was the main concern.
Yeah, I don't know what we could do in 10 minutes other than just talk about, there's chairs. Do we have the map up again?
It's just thinking, is there some furniture we could use to kind of prop the door open? Just get the map up again.
I can technically see, right?
Yeah.
Sort of. Does anything in the room sort of look different from the last time that we were here? Like any additions or?
There's 4 less jerk holes.
Yeah. I meant last time, I guess. Let's just see. There is... Ooh, there actually is a cauldron. Heh, there's a cauldron sticker.
Like magic, it appears.
Yes. So there's a cauldron at the far corner that's not in the darkness. That was there before, but there might be a new concoction. Other than that, you can take a quick look around, and there's nothing that seems to be super new.
What about our new?
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, we do have there's some furniture. I can't move it with my magic mouse, but I assume it's there. We can use it. Oh, the cauldron! Those things are heavy as hell. We'll just carry one of those things over. We'll drag it over and use that to hold the door open. That thing's not going anywhere.
Sure. It's extremely hot.
Oh, it's actually cooking.
Yeah, there's a potion being brewed right now.
Well, we should probably inspect that then.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So in the cauldron, you can go ahead and whoever wants to can make a medicine check or an arcana check using wisdom.
Okay, let's just see what I've got better pluses on. Medicine's plus 7, Arcana's plus 0, so I think I'll go for a medicine check. Which is just as well. I had a plus 7 because I got a 5, so I don't know if that's probably not good enough. 12.
With a 12, you're able to determine it is some type of... They use... With the 12, you know that it is a potion that does not use common herbs. can't quite make out what they are.
Okay,
I got 18 on a medicine.
Nice.
All right. So you point that out to Arnu, and you can tell that these particular, the herbs of this particular potion. I think there's one. Let me just see here. Nope, doesn't exist. Huh. I guess maybe it don't sleep. Let me just see here. Is there one that does that? No, there's not. Gonna have to make one then. Alright, in that case, we'll just ignore that. What I'm mumbling about over here. And let's roll this. Oh. Okay. So you determine that this particular potion is a potion of bottled breath. It is an uncommon potion. Basically, if you inhale and breathe out, it's as if you had cast the Gust of Wind spell, so it can push things away. And after drinking it. And you can hold your breath for up to an hour.
Oh, okay.
Sounds pretty useful.
Oh. But if you speak, it ends the effect.
So are there
any bottles around that we could... Sorry.
Yes. There's definitely flasks nearby.
What?
And it's just one potion of bottled breath.
It's a cauldron. It's a freaking giant big thing of the stuff. What do you mean it's only one potion? There should be like 25 of them in there.
Take the thing out, you ladle it into a big flask, and then the concoction kind of simmers down. Until you add more stuff to it. But you do have an interesting little potion. Why were they going to use it? Who knows?
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it could be useful for all kinds of things. But and just because it's, you know, the hags thing, it doesn't have some monkey's paw thing where it's like you can hold your breath and it will hold it until you die or something like that. It's just hold your breath and blow out. How powerful is that? Like, so I drink it and something's in front of me, I blow. Is it like a hurricane gale type deal or a gust?
Pretty much. It's a big old gust, and it's a strength saving throw, and if they fail, I think they're pushed 15 feet back or something like that.
So you could push somebody
That's
into
it.
a crevasse or something.
Good. Or blow out some fire.
Wait, what? What? Huh?
It would snuff certain flames, because it's a high speed wind. So it would snuff certain fires.
Oh, I thought you were saying you could breathe fire. I'm like, whoa, okay. Breathe fire! Yeah. That would have been cool. Okay. All right. Well, does anybody want to carry it then? Specifically? I don't know that any of us have a specific use for it at the moment, but
I can carry it, but yeah, keep it on this.
okay.
And did someone roll Arcana check as well?
I was about to, but I was confused because you said Arcana but Wisdom. So which one?
You can use Intelligence for this one. It's a slightly different thing. Just a regular Arcana.
Oh.
Normal.
Went from a 20 to an 8. Plus Intelligence?
Yeah. Until your
Arcana.
modifier for yeah.
So 15.
All right. With a 15, you deduce that the main properties of this particular potion, while the gust of wind is useful, the holding breath part is even more useful, of course, if one wanted to hold their breath underwater. And it seems that the hex...
I'm too embarrassed to
I'm
clarify.
going somewhere.
Okay.
I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
I'm going somewhere with this.
Keep cooking.
Yeah. You reckon that they're going to try and attempt to recover their lost weird stone. Which tells you that the hag's lair is probably underwater somewhere. Like a sea cave or on the seafloor or something like that. Because sea hags have no problem with water and that kind of stuff.
Interesting.
Well, that would seem to indicate that we each need...
Well, at least we've ruined their work now.
Good.
I pour vinegar into their concoction.
Right. No, I've drank too much already. I've got to relieve my... Anyway, well, so here's the thing then. So that would imply that if it's underwater, then we all three need to be able to breathe underwater then, yes? That would be our logical summation?
Probably, yeah.
And do you lose that by speaking as well? So like once we're underwater, we can't talk? Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. How would you talk underwater? That doesn't work.
Yeah.
But our group does not thrive on communication, really. I mean, it's not antithetical to us, but it's not the crux of our success. But we only have one potion.
Yeah.
So we need,
for now.
So we need 2 more. Which seems to indicate that, yeah. So, I mean, do we want to see how far we go before it's just nothing but water? Or do we want to potion up somehow and then come back?
Well, let's see. Tuner's pretty good in medicine, and whoever's good in nature as well. There's a lot of herbs in the other room.
Yeah.
So after propping the door open, there's a chair you can use. You can prop a door open. You can see if you can find the right ingredients here. Denise, hopefully you're still there and the heat hasn't gotten to you.
No.
In terms of...
Yeah, I am still here at the moment, so don't worry. I was listening.
Good. So if you want to go ahead, it's for Tinrat. If you want to go ahead and make a nature check, but
Okay.
you're with advantage because your companions are helping you.
Okay, let's see. What's our nature check? Where are we here? I've got no bonuses, so let's hope I don't get another rubbishy thing.
Or whoever wants to look.
I got
For
an
nature.
11.
All right. So even with an 11, I would say you do manage to find the right herbs. Slightly better than average. Find ones that seem to be a little bit more inclined for the sea. Like seaweeds and that kind of stuff. And other wispy types of flowers. And you add them to the potion. Wispy flowers.
Yeah, of course. Wispy flowers.
Yeah. Wispy flowers. Very delicate flowers. They look like the petals are almost made of air. Ooh, look at that. It's a 2. So you add these herbs to the cauldron, and you actually manage to produce enough for 2 more. I rolled a 2 on the d4.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That gets more in focus. Yeah. Well, actually, that looks like a 3. We got 3 of them. Oh, I see. Now you're hiding it. Okay. The 2. All right. Well, perfect. If my math is correct.
So you have just enough, and then of course the potion cauldron loses its properties again, just simmers down.
Right. As cauldrons are wont to do. Well, cool. All right. Well, now we are. Good thing we checked out that cauldron. All right. So we each grab a potion then, I guess, and
yeah.
Yep.
It was easy enough to do because Tinra has a proficiency with medicine kit, and the cauldron was already brewed. It's just adding the correct herbs, giving it a good stir. So there's no need to roll for that. So you have 3 potions of bottled breath. You suspect you won't use them here, but you'll have them for the future.
Handy.
all right. And can we sabotage the cauldron then? Could we put something in the bottom of it that they may not know that would screw up any future Breath of the Wild potions?
Well, there's certainly a lot of herbs in there that are for poisons, but I'm sure anything you add would screw up the recipe at least.
Yeah, okay. We'll add a dash of this and a dash of that. But carefully. Maybe we have to do a nature check. But,
Mix up some bottle labels.
Right. I mean, honestly, if they're not, if they don't suspect it, then that could do it. What we should have done. Oh, wait. Okay. Here's the thing. What if we get enough ingredients? Maybe not here, obviously, because we only got a 2. But if we go somewhere, we get enough ingredients that we can actually replace what was there. So that, because otherwise they come in, they see it's been drained, they know somebody already got some stuff, and that it's been messed with. If we want it to be successful, I think we have to replace it so it's just like it was, only with poison in it this time. Ha ha!
That could be. That makes sense. Yeah, might be the way to go.
It's just, we don't know if it's going to pay dividends. I mean, are we going to end up just fighting them and killing them the old-fashioned way, or are we expecting them to...
I mean, probably. That's probably how it will work out.
Yeah. Might be spending too much time on something that does not do anything. But they were in the middle of making it, so it would imply that they need it or will need it, but I don't know. Just cost of benefit.
We could just take all of the supplies that are left. They would make more with, so that it takes them longer to get to, longer to make more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good call. There you go. We don't have Virdan, but I'm sure somebody here has a lighter, which is just as good.
I have a tinderbox.
There you go. See, we've got our own portable Virdan.
Yeah.
It's also a fireplace because the cauldron's on fire.
Yeah.
But the fireplace bubbling, warm in the cauldron.
Well,
there's fire right there. Behold fire.
Okay, so we take a little detour to pull up all the herbs and plants that are relevant and burn them with fire.
All right, this takes you
10 minutes.
20 minutes.
Okay, well, that's fine. Cost of benefit, hey, that's not too bad.
All right. So, do you just burn all the herbs then, or do you just take them?
Well, so in theory, we've taken all the herbs that could actually reproduce this, right? That's why there was enough herbs in that room to make 2.
Yeah, and other potions.
Okay.
Was your intent to only sabotage this particular potion, or all potions they got by burning all of their crop, essentially?
I would say burn it all. I don't. I
think it makes sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Scorched earth. That's what they get for sending their goofy little minions after us instead of fighting us. Hag-y, elf-y, dwarf-y.
Careful.
Right.
I don't even know what Arnu is exactly.
I need everyone to make... It's going to be a group sleight of hand check, please. To see how well you can place the flames around the herbs in order to make it a controlled fire.
I got a 15.
I got 15, but I got +2 on that, so that's 17.
All right.
Also got 17.
Nice. I saw a 3 pop up, but nothing else came up from that on my screen, so I have no idea what that was. But that's 15, 15, and 17? Or 17?
Well, I had 15 plus, but I have a +2 on
Right.
You go first,
And I've
Kate.
been rolling it on the app. It's not actually been showing the dice for me, so I've just given up and switched with to an analog dice.
Oh, okay, cool. I just saw a 3 pop up and then nothing else pop up. I'm like, where'd that 3 come from? Didn't add anything to it. So yeah, those are good rolls.
15. Basic 15 plus 2 for sleight of hand.
So 17. That's pretty good, actually. Din was rolling hot. With your plus 2s.
Maybe it's because the leaf on that thing fell for the cursed lucky clover.
Maybe. But you managed to make this a fire controlled. Without Virdan's control flames cantrip, you managed to make it in a way that you don't burn down the entire hut and just control it to this room.
Might not have been a bad idea either. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, there we go. We ruined their pot supply. And yeah. Apparently they don't notice or they don't care. Probably the former, which is fine. So do we plunge on ahead and see what's on the other side of the door? I don't think we ever did. Did we do that? Or is that the room we went into? We went down the hall and there was a room with a bunch of mirrors?
Yeah. That's it. And the door at the other end is currently closed into that hall.
Well, that
which
wasn't very direct because we left, right? We didn't. I'm trying to remember. Did we go through a door or a mirror or something? Or I remember we had a kerfuffle there, but we didn't actually do anything.
So you went into the herb room, and then you went through another door into the hall, and then through that hall was a room of mirrors.
Yep.
You then proceeded to smash a bunch of the mirrors.
We did, okay.
And then someone scary showed up, and then you left.
Okay, that was okay. Yeah, I thought yeah. All right. So we have been here before. We smashed the mirrors. We didn't go through them.
They were just mirrors.
They're just mirrors.
But they seem to be everything in that room seemed to be magical. It seemed to be a mirror zone that has magical effects.
Right. It's not just a vanity.
Yeah.
Thing. Which, I mean, they're hags. Like, what? How delusional they have to be like, oh, look at me, I'm so beautiful. Meh.
Well, they probably are to other hags.
They're what?
So they might well be to other hags.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
They're quite vainglorious.
Minus the glorious part. All right. Okay, so do we just drag a chair over to prop the door? And, well, we got 2 doors we got to prop open.
The main one is this
door. That's the self-closing door?
That's the self-closing door.
All right. Well, then maybe we use like 2 or 3 chairs. We do what we need to do to make sure this thing doesn't slide. I don't think anything can come in from the outside, if I'm not mistaken. The outside is where the stuff is, like our people are. So they can't enter the house from the outside. So the only way they can get to the door is going through us, in theory. So as long as it's physically propped open, we don't have to worry about somebody closing it.
That's right.
All right. So, yep. I grab a couple chairs and we prop that door open.
Perfect. Easy enough done. You do so, and then once the smoke clears a bit, you then proceed.
Doink, doink, doink. Ooh, just like a video game. Ah, yep, I remember this.
No, with actual props.
Yeah.
These aren't anything. Don't worry about these.
Oh, I was wondering. I was like, oh, that's...
Yeah. And by these, Kate, if you still can't see them, it's the glowy rune sigils on the ground.
It's just us in the mirror. And is is that thing still there?
Yeah, so you enter this room after the smoke has cleared. You proceed down this dark hallway. one that's vaguely familiar to you. And you enter this room of mirrors, this big, large, let's see, we're going to use these dimensions here. So it's like, ooh, that's large. It's like a 70 foot by like 70 foot, whatever. So it's a very, very large room. Almost a banquet hall size. And scattered throughout this room are half a dozen mirrors. 3 of them are to your left as you enter. 2 of them are on the right-hand side. And in the middle is a larger room. A larger mirror, sorry. The largest one. Yeah, there's a room within a room. The largest mirror. And standing in the middle of this room, I wish this map actually had this pedestal directly in the middle, but it's not. But standing just in front of this large mirror is a witch with arguably plain but pretty features, but hair up in a Victorian-esque style. Hairdo on the side.
Is there a way to enlarge it without actually enlarging it?
There you go.
Okay. All right, that kind of works. Good thing Virdan isn't here. I think he would be sorely put to distinguish. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. She is dressed in purple robes. And she stands in front of the mirror with her hands folded in front of her, resting down in a comfortable position, resting in front of her hips. And she says, wow. So nice of you to come back. I think she's going to be sour. That sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Calibrating voice modulator.
I'm excited. Silent for no reason. Just slipped into
again.
Oh yeah, squirrel. Okay, we'll take a little bit lower, a little bit south, a little bit softer.
Little Bob Rossi. There you go.
Little Bob Rossi. We're gonna have a nice little act. Nice to have you here. It's a nice happy little act. It's a happy little accident that you're here. Welcome back. Oh no.
So we enter the room for the very first time.
It's nice of you to come by again.
Yeah.
I think I know why you're here. You're gonna be selling that too?
Oh, was it? Oh, wait, did I start rubbing off on me? No, okay, there we go. I found my voice again. You cruel. See, that's part of her witchcraft. That's part of her sorcery there, trying to rub her southern off on you. Don't let it get to you, ladies. And why is it exactly you think we're here?
Well, oh, geez, what's her name? I believe you're after that green hag. Olethith.
Sorry, do you have a lisp?
I'm going to put the spelling in the chat because it's funny. The side chat.
Oh.
To this video chat. The speech bubble at the top.
Jeez.
They would have guessed that in a million years.
Nope. But I know why it sounds the way it does now. It looks the way it sounds somehow. Wow. Okay.
Yes, anyways. So she says, yes, Olethith. She took over my little coven of witches and cast me off to the side like some rubbish.
So
but I also think you might be after this. And she holds a stone, kind of like jagged, but still round and vaguely spherical in shape. And upon it, which is a rune that kind of looks like an H with an L sticking through the middle that has a little hook on the end of that L. So like a little H and then an L in the middle with a hook going from the top instead of the bottom. You can see. This stone, this magical stone, some might call it a fate stone.
A weird stone?
Weird stone, yeah.
So,
You see,
go ahead.
I've been trying to. Well, I didn't like so much that Aletha took over my coven. She gave me this weird stone for safekeeping as a gesture of good faith. But if you help me overthrow Aletha, I'll give it to you free of charge. Might as our bargain.
Well, I hope you can appreciate.
I feel like
What's that?
I didn't quite catch that either. Okay. Oh no. The muting will not be unmuted.
that was an accident.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure you can. So, what do we call you?
You can call me Vidar.
All right, Vidar Glur.
Friend is easier, if that would help thee.
Friend.
You can call me Fran.
Okay. Right. So,
Or Fran.
yeah, I was like, is it Fran or friend? Fran?
Friend.
Oh, I see. Right.
Fran. As in.
I was going to ask actually, how did the other one manage to overthrow her coven? We might as well get some clues as to her abilities. The one who's taken over.
Well, she took over with power and influence. She brought with her that diabolical walking corpse.
Was it by any chance this stalkery guy who steals people's hair?
I reckon he would do that. He looks like he would. But yeah, if we're talking about the same one, that is he. And they talked all about this disease known as rot blight. And, well, of course, they were quite blunt. They said everyone here will get afflicted, and they can serve him in death, or they can choose not to, and serve Aletha in life. Bit of an ultimatum, if you ask me. But I had to keep my brothers and sisters alive, and that was the choice we had to make.
Brothers and sisters?
Yeah, the witches of my coven. Well, was my coven. We were just living here in the Hinterwoods, in peace.
Just doing witchy things. So
Yes, you can say that.
So, the name that shall not be mentioned because it cannot be pronounced came in and said, "Hey, I've got some rot blight and sorry, I had to change my voice there. Some rot blight and what have you." Brought that in, and you said, "No, I'm not cool with that because I want to protect my brothers and sisters." And then they abandon you anyway to go follow the right blight woman.
It was either follow her and not get afflicted, or get afflicted anyways, and they're just all dead at that point.
So are you afflicted?
Do I look afflicted? I'm positively right. And she turns around and admires herself in the mirror for a few moments before turning back towards you.
I feel like that's a trick question. I suppose I don't know there's a good answer for that. So you're not afflicted, but they would have been?
We all would have been. Myself included. Let me ask you this. Would you like to be afflicted with rot blight and succumb to your own innards oozing out of your face?
I feel like there's an easy answer to that, but it wouldn't be my preference.
Yeah, then you're smarter than you look.
Well, perhaps the same could not be said for someone else in this room who seems to fancy herself quite fancy. So you just been kind of hanging out here waiting for me and my team to save the day? Is that it?
Well, I did say you were smarter than you look, but maybe I spoke too soon. No, I have not been waiting in this room for daggone months, waiting for your return, although this is my here home. I would take you a tour of the place, the rest of the place.
You're going trailer trash now. You went from a lovely southern to, well, saddle up here.
It kind of varied a bit.
I'm losing the image of you as this fine southern lady.
Don't wash, son. It technically makes no sense because it's Norse.
Right. North, south.
Yeah.
All right, continue, if you can.
A tour of this place. But the rest of them may not be as nice as me. I'm being kind, And she kind of strokes the mirror.
So you've just been biding your time until a general opportunity to betray them presented itself.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
So, how many witches and brothers and sisters and all of that are we actually looking at fighting at this point?
You wish to fight all of the coven? It's more than just witches.
I'm wondering just how many are allied
Ideally
against
not.
you.
Oh, well, my entire coven would, of course, love the opportunity to go back to the way things were. Just to give an explicit answer.
Okay, so the proposal is help you do what exactly again?
Oh.
I'm just wondering who we're fighting, because you're saying a lot of them would come back willingly, but they're not with you, but they would like to be, but they're not. So who exactly do we have to fight is my question.
All I'm asking is you help me overthrow Olethit. And that'll be enough.
Right, is that going to be a one-on-one then?
Well, you'd have to, of course, lure her in here. Can't just waltz into the middle of the coven.
Right. I'm sure she's more than willing to leave her coven. So she knows you're here.
She doesn't know why I'm here.
Well, you said this is your home. Wouldn't she know that you're at your home? Why do you stay at your home?
This part of here is my part of here. Yeah, that's how she talk now. This part of here is my home. She doesn't really come in here. Doesn't really care to.
What about the cauldron out the in the front. Was that something you were brewing?
Oh, I don't really go into that room.
So
this here is my room.
Okay, well that's an interesting. So let me ask you, how long can a cauldron just be brewing before it just goes out, or is it perpetual?
Oh, if you're unfamiliar with cauldrons, they could steep for hours.
Right, but you're saying you don't go out there, but we just found a freshly brewed potion. So that means there was somebody in that room within the past 5 hours then?
Oh, yeah. Well, 2 owls came flying in here that ended up being some of the coven's witchcrafters. They relayed the news that y'all were here.
They're your people?
But I told them I would... Well, let me just say, Aletha is not exactly here. She's off in the mountains. But I'm sure she'll be back soon. But as soon as I heard the news, I told the coven I'd take care of it. So it's just me out here.
Right.
So, okay. All right. So, mechanically speaking then, we're waiting for her to come here?
Oh, I'm sure she'll be back any time now, but gives us time to come up with a plan. Do you have anything she might want?
Well, I'm pretty much irresistible in general, but I wouldn't want to use myself as bait. What else? Well, you're dangling the thing. Well, no, she gave that to you, so she obviously doesn't care about it all that much. The Fate Stone. That's not something she cares about too much. Do we have... We've got a thingy blooper, don't we? The thingy blooper we got from the frozen area?
Yeah.
The where?
The portal, right?
The Whir Stone? How many stones do we got? We got Whir Stones, we got Fate Stones, we got... What's...
Petals.
Yeah, you got the shard.
Uh-huh.
The indigo shard that I think Virdan has, unless he bequeathed it to you, which would make sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You currently don't have a weird stone.
Well, what was it we got? Didn't we get the fate loom thing? Is that the weird stone?
Yeah.
I thought we got one of those in passing from somebody by accident or something.
That's a heddle, a little wooden piece. So you got that. The weird stone.
The loom.
Yeah, the heddle's part of the loom. The weird stone is currently in possession by the other sea hag, the seal skinner. She's nicknamed.
Right.
Somewhere along the coast. So she has a weird stone. You know that Vidergler has a weird stone now, and the other one is ostensibly with the other hag somewhere.
Okay.
Actually, no. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something with the other hag.
So I'm just trying to think what they're trying to do. What do we have that they would be interested in?
Unless you have another type of plan.
Just yell her name from the front porch. Not me, of course. I don't know how to say it. I just say, super duper powerful witch, come out and play, yay. I don't know. This is all new to us. We just came in here to see what's going on.
Could we say that we had information about how to get that artifact from the frozen lake, even though we don't actually know how to do that, but we could lie.
How good's your...
We could bluff, couldn't we?
How good's your game at bluffing?
I don't see bluff on there. Where's is it deception? Oh, it is deception, yeah. Oh, awesome. I've got a -2. I suck at lying to people. Woohoo! Valentil the virtuous.
Oh, I've got a -1.
Oh, not as virtuous as me, but that's not bad. Tinra?
-1. So it's all.
I was just looking at a +2, so it's quite funny actually. Considering I'm meant to be a virtuous cleric, I've got
doesn't make
+2 on perception. It doesn't really, does it? I might be able to bluff.
She turns around, kind of looks at herself in the mirror, plays with her hair a bit, make it look even better in her eyes. You don't really plan much, do you? She says to her reflection, but talking to you, looking at you through the reflection.
That's because it makes it harder for our enemies to anticipate what we're going to do.
That's right. That's the answer. Well done, Tinra. That's exactly what it is. Yes.
We think well on the spur of the moment.
Another good one, yeah.
Right. How's that been working out for you?
Well, we're here.
I guess that's true.
And anyone who has dared oppose us for more than a few minutes cannot say the same, so just bear that in mind. That's not a threat, by the way. I don't suppose. Maybe it is. I don't know. We'll see. Let it settle. So you said she was going to come back here. You said you expect her here any minute. So we need a lure to get her into this particular room, or we can... Well, wait a minute. How is she going to get... How does she get here? Isn't there only... Oh, wait. Is she coming through a mirror? How does she get here?
She just travels.
That's not an answer.
The trees.
Huh?
Through the trees.
Right, but how is she going to get into this house? Oh, I'm tapping it again. Dang it.
Step. Well, you step out of one of the trees in the forest, and then you walk through the front door of this place, and then you're inside.
There's going to be a problem with that, you see, because we're not in the forest anymore. We're in a locked room behind an arcane lock, so there's no way she's coming in through the front door.
You misunderstand. And she leads you, she gestures to the end of the hallway. And there's a threshold where you could look through if you choose. And you can see there is a mirror you can catch a glimpse of outside. And there's trees there. Coniferous trees.
You're talking about the exact other end from where we're standing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like down here, there's a doorway into another room.
Okay.
And in that room is mirrors, windows, and you can see just like spruce trees, basically, conifers.
Okay, so there's a back door, essentially.
That's if you kind of wander down here, maybe wander around. I don't know if you guys are just kind of standing in there at the front or just kind of wandering around as she talks.
Well, yeah, she's going to be looking at herself. I'm not going to look at her, so yeah, I'm walking around here.
Yeah. Wherever you wish to go.
Oh, the black hole.
Oh, no. You're currently, my friends, you're in the Hinterwoods. If you wanted to walk back to the place from whence you came, it would take you multiple days. So,
what?
Let me pull up the over map. There. There you go. So, Ravenhorn is here.
Mm-hmm.
The Hinterwoods is here.
Okay.
It took you several days to walk from Ravenhorn to the Raven Peak Mountains.
Right.
And the Hinterwoods is beyond that.
No, okay, so you're saying if we were to go exit out by the Hinterwoods, we would have to walk all the way back. But the way we came is a pocket dimension, so we could just go back out and still come inside the room, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, just making sure. Okay. That's where I was confused. I was like, wait a minute. No, it didn't. It took us like 2 seconds to get to here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So this is not her coven. So there's nothing in here that she actually wants, right? There's no reason for her to be here. She's in the Hinterwoods. Somewhere in the Hinterwoods is her little coven thingy, and she has no reason to come in here without being provoked in some way.
Yeah. Well, the reason why she'd be here is if she wanted to get into that little hut of yours, but she hasn't been in there for a while ever since it was locked away.
So if we make it known that it's open, she might be inclined to come here. What is that? So she has a shortcut. What is her? Is she assuming that's a shortcut into the heart of our little Ravenhorn? What would be her reason for accessing?
Yes, I would just say out of character and out of NPC character. Yes, fair assumption. At some point, it would be an opportunity to launch an ambush.
Okay.
As they may have tried to do.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Because it currently is the only way to get past Guards and Wards spell, the defenses the Archwizard had set up from the inside.
All right, team. Logistic and wisdom, do we want to, before we go any further, relocate our little hut thing outside of the ward so that were something to go afoul, we don't pretty much just give them exactly what they want? Which is a way into...
That sounds wild.
Yeah, I agree. We need to do something about that for Sharpish.
All right.
Yeah.
So...
And then Laura here with news of it being unlocked finally.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's a question. So I don't know because I haven't looked outside, but is there a way to know where the hut is going to dump you out at if you don't already know? So if she's inside the hut, she's coming through, she came through this back way, she goes through the hut. Is there any way for her to know what's outside that door without actually stepping outside the door?
Yes.
Oh.
You can open the door and kind of peek. There's a couple windows in there. There's the bird hole. So there are ways to see outside.
Well, I'm wondering, team, if we can find... I don't know what comprises a trap for a hag like that, but if we had some way to... Ocean's 11 it a little bit. So we set it up outside the village, but we do put something in front of the doorway that looks like it's on the inside of a hut or something that would be like inside of the city. So she comes outside and there's something there, a pit or a bunch of ravenous wolves or something as an ambush for her as she comes to ambush us. Ha! Plan?
That makes sense. Maybe there's like an abandoned building outside of the ward or something we could put it in.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. And then we, well, if we don't have Virdan's little bag, so we can get some ferrets out to scare her when she arrives. You know, that'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Death by 1,000 ferrets.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we can talk. We've got a source right here. So, V, if someone was setting a trap for you, what would be the best way to either completely incapacitate or just completely kill you? Let's say that was you. Let's say you were stepping out of the hut into a danger. What would be a danger for you?
Why do you think would be a danger for me? Very, very, very interesting question. What if I were to lay out my weakness? What would I say? Nothing.
Okay, so aside from incredible humidity that makes your bouffant poof into ginormous proportions and ruins your day.
Oh, this little thing?
Yeah, well, 95% of your body mass right there. Oh gosh, it's happening again! Oh, I'm contaminated! Help me, team! I can't do this any longer.
What about
Right.
the hag's weaknesses? Does the hag have any weaknesses? Oh, I can't remember how to pronounce her name.
Lethe?
Yeah. Does she have any weaknesses that you know of?
Well, I'll just tell you the operation she got running on here. You see, she's breeding. I hate that word.
Ew, I don't want to think about her breeding anything.
She's farming black hornets. And she recently unleashed her swarm of them into the wild. And other than that, she's trying to find a way to use alchemy to enhance the mutations of that rot blight. That's basically what she got going on here.
So those hornets we had that were undead, they're blight hornets that we fought recently. That she's responsible for them.
Yeah, that's what she got going on here.
Okay, so you clearly have the ability to run for office because you didn't answer the doggone question. Weaknesses.
Yeah.
Things that might suck for her, were they to be found laying in a place where she thought she'd be attacking?
Now let me tell you, that one of her weaknesses isn't physical, but if you... Hey, I have to spell this out, but it makes sense for you. If you disrupt or destroy her operations, what kind of accent might have been?
There was a train wreck right there. I don't know. A bunch of accents came together and mangled, and the corpses are everywhere. Oh, it's a bloody mess. Oh, heaven help us all.
Oh, my. Oh, what even was that?
Apparently spelling it out means mental breakdown. So just say it. Don't worry about spelling it. Just say it with your words.
Shutting down her operations would certainly incur her ire.
Okay. Pissing something off, laying a booby trap. Very, very different thing.
Yeah.
I'm leaving that tramp of the booby persuasion up to you. All I can tell you is what's going on here.
Right, but you want us to help you. You have a very vested interest in her not being here anymore. And we're just asking for a little bit of a how to make that happen logically. And instead you say, here's how you make her really angry.
I think we also need to bear something else in, because if she's hanging out with the Death Weaver and we set a trap for her, what if he turns up with her?
Right, yeah, she might not be alone. Although everything so far has been predicated on her showing up alone. But yeah, no, that's a good point. Well, she could, yeah. So the only reason for her to come here is because she thinks she can get through the other side. So in order to get her here at all, in theory, that's bringing her by her. But that wouldn't bring her by herself, would it? If she thinks she's going to launch an all-out attack,
that's the thing. She wouldn't come on her own if she thinks that. I was just thinking about this. She wouldn't come on her own, would she, if she's planning on a full-on attack?
Or at all. You probably just send all her minions. My brothers and sisters.
Well, that could be an opportunity, couldn't it? If we could wrest back control of them for you. I mean, does her influence over them weaken if she doesn't come with them?
Well, it's not influence, is it? It's just she didn't mind control them. She just said, "I got power. If you don't follow me, you're screwed." Right? So as long as she's in power, they're going to do what she wants because they're a bunch of spineless wussies. No offense to your brothers and sisters, but they seem like a really crummy group of people. No offense. Just saying. Spelling it out for you.
Everyone that says no offense always means maximum offense.
That's very true. That's very true. I had to ratchet it up there. I'm glad it came across. little sore about the whole get her pissed off thing. So but we want to single her out. That was my understanding. Is what you wanted was a one-on-one. You versus her, and then we jump in. But the only method we have to get her is.
Or are you?
Go ahead.
Or are you suggesting that the only way we get her to come back directly is to find her rock blight flies and damage them or something? Damage her operation, as you said.
Yeah. Now, the only thing with that is if you disrupt the hornet's nest, they're gonna get angry.
Always comes back to being angry. Okay, can you tell us the best and most efficient way to kill blight hornets? And not how to make them angry.
Well, I'm sure you can figure that out.
I've done that before, haven't I? I've done that before when we had them arrive in a swarm.
Yep. Fire, lightning.
And turning.
Yeah, radiant damage.
I would have assumed burning the nest down would be the aim.
I mean, the alternative is, if you really want to be adventurous, is tracking her down in the wild. But like I said, she uses trees to teleport.
Well, it's fortunate we're in a forest and... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. That seems to be a bad idea. Unless we burn the forest down. Who's with me?
That's a bit extreme, but I was just thinking, is there any way we could tell what tree if she does teleport, is there any way we could tell what tree she went into?
If you got a good eye, I'm sure you would.
What happens to her if we...
Tracking her down might take a long time, though.
Yeah, I was just thinking if we had a way to destroy the tree while she was in it, what would that... would she die or would she be able to teleport again? Is there a way basically to stop her teleporting again if she's in the tree?
That's pretty good. I think the spell would just fail and she would just try again. On a different tree.
Well, I think it's probably better to stop short of burning the whole forest down. Maybe we just try to burn down the hornet's nest.
Is there a way we could trap her in a tree so that she couldn't teleport? That's the thing.
Go ahead and make me an Arcana check. Oh, you can.
Uh, 22.
All right.
I got an embarrassing number. I got a 3.
3.
Stick to lying.
All right,
clearly.
We'll go with the 22. So, thinking about this Valentine, think for a moment. Trapping Alethid inside a tree. And that is a very difficult type of magic, typically reserved for powerful witches or dryads. Or like some other type of creature like a leshy or some type of tree spirit that can do such things. But you may be able to use some type of ritual magical detection to know which trees are magical in terms of like tracing the spell. So you'd be able to determine which tree that was used recently or is in the middle of being used just before she steps out.
It's a pity we can't find a way to polymorph the tree once we've located which tree it is. Because then I assume she'd be trapped when it changed shape.
Well, I might be able to help with the polymorphing part, but it would have to be her.
Okay, how does that work?
Well, she steps out of the tree, make sure she's distracted like, then I proceed to use my polymorph concoction. Transform her into an animal my fancy.
Well, definitely not an owl.
No, maybe a snail or a frog. Frog?
I assume that was just fancy Norse language for frog. A frog. Flag and frog.
Frog.
So was that your end game? Is we provide a distraction and you snail her?
That is one plan we've come up with now. Certainly. She wanders to another mirror.
Well, it seems to me then that we need to go into the forest because there's no viable way to get her alone by luring her here, because the only lure we have is something where she would be bringing an army. So we have to go after her. And we have...
Unless you're willing.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Oh, that was a ... moment.
Oh. I was going to say, unless you're willing to face her army and push on. But I will not sacrifice my brothers and sisters for such a crusade if I can help it.
See, you got a bunch of conflictions here with your motivations here. It's a bit puzzling, really, but yeah.
She doesn't want them to die, because if she takes control back, she wants to have her coven back, and not all of them be face down in the dirt.
Right, but they're actively against her, so it's just kind of a hard... so we can't fight them because then she would be opposing us because we're killing the brothers and sisters. Because if they're incurred at all, we lose her because her loyalty seems to be there. So that's what I'm saying. It's not really viable to fight them because she would actually be hamstringing our efforts because she doesn't want them killed. So including them in the fight at all is not an issue. Is not an option.
No.
Oh, I mean it is. We would just have to kill her too, which I'm not opposed to doing. Just saying. No alliance to Bouffant lady over here. But we just have to be aware that we're fighting. Wait, so are you the second witch then? We understand there's 2 left. Are you? Or 3 left, I guess. Right? So it's you.
Oh.
I think witches and hags are different, aren't they?
Oh, right, hags. Right.
She's like, what are you talking about? There's plenty of witches here.
Right, hags. Sorry, hags. 3 hags?
Yeah. I got my witch coven, and then there's that hag coven.
There's a whole coven of hags?
Yeah. They tend to form a coven of 3. You already dealt with one of them.
Right. So there's...
Olethid is the other one, and there's one more.
Okay, so there's the one we're talking to, and then there's 2 more.
Olethid, the sea hag which you killed, and one more not feeder, where she's just a witch.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I mean, a very powerful one. If there's technically a hierarchy, there's witch, and then crone is like in terms of power level just before hag. Crones are still powerful, so she'd be technically a crone, but not quite powerful enough to be a hag.
Okay.
Hence why she was the leader of the witch coven, because she's pretty powerful.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, to be fair, a hag is pretty powerful too, so she could be the head of it too. So okay, all right. So we're not dealing with one of the hags. I thought this was a turncoat hag here, so it's not a turncoat hag.
No.
It's just a crone. Why is it the power of more powerful you get, the more nasty the name is? I mean, witch. If I had to choose, I'd say witch sounds better than crone or hag. It'd be witch. hag and then crone, actually, is how I would do it. But you know what? I didn't order the universe, so whatever. Okay. I don't know why I said that. It sounded like I understood. So yeah, I guess we got to run around in the forest and
Try to find her.
what was that?
And try to find her.
Right, yeah. And apparently our crone witch, our critch here, is going to follow along secretly, and once we suitably distract the hag, she will be snailed. Is that our...
Is a plan.
I mean, it is technically a plan, yes.
Now, we'll say that I'm very certain that most of my brothers and sisters would not like to continue to be in the servitude of Olifit. I'm sure if we go out there and explain to them what our intent is, they might just let us walk right through the operation without resorting to violence. Basically, we'd be starting what's called a coup.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Right. Okay. Well, I mean, if that's the path forward, you know,
I mean, it's the
element of surprise.
Let's hear.
how many real power we come up with. And just attack any hornets we see on the way. Still annoy her.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Now, Critch, is there a I don't know what your abilities are. Are you able to kind of be vigilant here so that nothing creeps into the house while we're away, and then we can summon you like a genie or something so that when we need you, you're there, or do you need to be present with us the whole time?
I think I'll just do as I please.
Teamwork, good. Yeah, that's what makes things go. That's what we need right there. Is good teamwork there. Okay.
Not an encouraging answer.
She steps into this mirror and steps out of this one over here.
Valentios gives her a slow clap. All right, well,
She walks into the central mirror. Sorry, I realized Kate couldn't see that. She walks into the central mirror and walks out of the top mirror in the room.
Oh, yeah.
She just...
So it's a mirror back. It's a mirror to this exact same room. What's the point in that?
Yeah. She walks into the mirror she just left from and just walks out of the far mirror at the end of the room. I can do
Quite
things.
unimpressive.
Oh.
All right, well, I guess we've deliberated enough. We don't no other pathways have made themselves available, so I think we just got to go through with, I don't even want to call it plan B or C, just call it plan F, maybe. That seems about right.
Unless you got another plan. Unless you wanna. You know, I ain't going nowhere.
No, we're quite aware. We're quite aware.
If you're not happy with your plan, you know how to get back here.
Right. Are we at all even mildly comfortable with our plan?
I guess so.
I don't really want to say while she's
It's the
here,
only
but I'm kind of...
suggestion. It's the only suggestion she really sort of accepted.
I'm kind of privately thinking, well, we have to expect her to double cross us once we get her people back for her. I'm just thinking that privately at the moment.
Well, I was going to say something else, but how the conversation's gone so far, I don't think it's going to be very fruitful. But I hope you understand, Critch, that we as heroes have a certain sense of nobility and integrity. Such cannot be said, right or wrong, for your such folks. So if you want us to be investing our lives this much into a cockamamie plan, I think we need payment up front.
Make me a persuasion check.
Well, I'll concoct you a persuasion check. Here it goes. Oh no! Does anybody else want to try? I have negative persuasion. Wait, do I? Okay, if I have to be the one.
Yeah, you're the one who said it.
Ah, dang it. All right, 11.
Yeah, mine's also negative.
With an 11. Well, that was bold of you to ask. The answer, of course, is no. I will keep this safe with me until our bargain is fulfilled. Puts the weird stone back in her bodice dress thing.
That's interesting. She thinks she's got the leverage here. Like, that we need that more than she needs anything she wants. Huh. Peculiar. I don't think she has a right understanding of reality at this moment, but, yeah. Interesting.
You just see her turn around.
Fine,
into the mirror. Mirror on the wall. Isn't Vidagler the fairest of all?
We expected to have to kill the hag for this stone anyway, so I guess it kind of just works out with just a lot of extra convoluted steps.
Well, here's the thing. If Tinra is correct, with her telepathy that the witch can't hear, if she's correct, then if we should not be worried. If we're thinking she's going to turn on us, she might not give us the Weir Stone. She might not, that this could go south, especially if she gets it back. We came in here expecting a fight anyway. Why? What is our benefit from working with her? She hasn't provided us anything that we can actually do anything with. She has no value to us as an ally. If she is only a liability, then I say we kick her ass right here and now.
Well, I
that's all
suppose the potential is that we might not have to fight the whole coven along with it.
Right, but they don't need to know that. She didn't say, I'm going to go with you and make it easy. She said, you can go through and tell them, hey, whatever. So we can tell them whatever the heck we want. If she's not coming out of her little hidey hole here, it doesn't matter one way or t'other whether she's alive or dead. He says it's telepathically. If we need to,
you speak telepathy.
If we
how are you having this conversation? Because she's right there.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying.
We're not basically. We're not having the conversation. Unless you count me arching my eyebrows skeptically as a hint.
There's a lot of nonverbal communication going on right now. I fidget. I wiggle my nose. You know what that means. Our new. We can simply say we're going to convene. We leave the room. We go back to the hut and we talk it over. That's if we want to.
Yeah, that's fair. Take your time. You're gonna need it.
See, it's that kind of stuff. You know what? Okay, we're going.
All right. You had that conversation you're in the hut. You had that conversation.
Okay.
And you have. Would anything else that comes up that you would like to have that conversation there? You would.
Okay.
But for stepping back.
So that's what I'm saying. Cost to benefit. What is she giving us? What do we lose? We get the Weir Stone if we win, provided we get the Weir Stone.
Yeah.
We don't lose anything. She hasn't offered us anything of real value. And Tinra, it brings up a very valid point. If we have to be worried about getting backstabbed by her and the coven anyway, then I don't know what the purpose of keeping her alive would be.
Yeah. Would she backstab? At this point, everyone, if would wish to, can make an insight check to glean her intentions.
That's like 13. I think that's just as bad as no, a little bit better than my persuasion.
Every time. Oh no, it actually wrote. Was that your 13 or my 13?
Well, I got an 18 plus 7, so I think I'm probably going to win by default.
Yeah.
Are other people's
25
going to come up on the app? They're probably not, are they? That's probably my 13 as well.
Yeah, I think that was because I roll analog.
16. Yeah, I see the
16.
13. Yeah, 16 total. Yeah. It's silly sometimes, but with a 20-something with Tinra, because insight's not really like mind reading, okay. But you get a sense that, in terms of her intentions, she is willing to give you the stone in exchange for getting rid of the hag. That part is sincere. And there seems to, any indication that she will not fulfill that bargain seems to be genuine about that intent.
I think my main concern is whether she bounds together with the coven to destroy us afterwards, because it's all very well her giving it to us, and she could take the stone back again.
Yeah, and with this, as far as you can tell, doesn't seem like that, at least for this particular moment, will be the case. It seems that she does want to take control of her coven, but she does seem to also, in terms of what you can read, when your bargain is fulfilled, we'll hand you the stone, and that's that.
So we need to basically scarp her quickly. We need to have a plan to scarp her as soon as she hands it over. Not
after it's handed over. Yeah, after she does that, like, she'll have the coven back, and to stay in the Hinterwoods, she has no cause to leave and attack you after that.
I guess she's motivated by revenge against this other person, so that helps.
She doesn't care about you lot.
Oh no, that's clear. She's just like, yeah, go flog yourselves for me and my people. Well, wait. What do we get for killing the hag? Like, what do we? Why are we? Because we
stone.
Yeah.
The weird stone.
The weird stone, the fate stone, which is a source of the power.
Right. No. But I'm saying, but
for Deathweaver,
if we kill the witch, we get the stone. If we kill the hag, we get the stone. But the hag is going to require a heck of a lot more work on our part and a lot more danger. So if we kill the witch here, then we get the stone.
But ideally,
if we get the coven away from, we want to get the coven away, don't we? Because if the coven at the moment, say we kill her, we're still at some point going to have to face the hag plus the coven and the Deathweaver. Whereas if we cooperate with her, she takes the coven away, so we've just got the hag and the Deathweaver then. And I'll say just, obviously they're formidable, but it cuts the numbers down if we let her take the coven.
Plan to kill the hag. We'd always plan to kill the hag at some point anyway, right? So it's just
right.
Part of the plan.
I just think it makes sense to get rid of the coven if they can be diffused and go off with her. Then that's less numbers coming against us later.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
All right. We're putting a lot more risk and a lot more difficulty into it. So I just want to make sure that we're getting something out of it that makes it worthwhile.
Yeah,
and it's short-term risk, though, isn't it, versus long-term risk? We know long-term risk. They would attack. Say we'd gone with our plan to lure them to and pretend that the thing was inside the walls of the town. It'd be her turning up, the Deathweaver turning up, and all the coven and all the undead that they've got as well. So it just cuts down the numbers.
Also, if we attacked her now, we don't know how powerful she is, but at least with the hag we actually have a plan to subdue her and hopefully don't fight her toe-to-toe.
Well, we know the hag is infinitely more, because she's not even crone level. The hag is above crone, so we know the hag is going to be a much harder fight. And we don't have a reliable... My thing is just we're not getting any kind of commitment from the Critch, that's all. She's like, I might show up, I might not, I might do this. So we can't actually count on her helping us at all.
No, she just didn't like to be bossed around.
Oh, I see. Okay, so she's petty. Okay, all right. Well then, we can deal with a petty tyrant.
She's a powerful crone, not a hag, not as powerful as a hag, but she's a powerful crone. She's like, she's just like, I'm taking orders from you. That's basically where that came down.
I see. Boy, nothing like a little bit of ego. All right, well then let's go into the forest.
Right. She also says, well, it doesn't have to be right now. If you want to scheme and plot and wait for the right opportunity, my weird stone is yours without hassle.
For the record, we do not scheme. That is something... Well, Tinera might, because she actually has a deception thing, but none of the other ones scheme. We all plan and configure.
Right. Go figure.
Yes, exactly. We go figure. And my accent's going again. All right. So, Valentine's having an identity crisis. So, I mean, that seems to be very cryptic advice. Are you all in on going in the forest, or do you think there's something else we should be doing? That seemed like the hag seemed to be the next logical thing. I didn't.
It does.
I think we go after the hag because it was hinted at that the hags are part of the power of the Death Weaver. So hopefully, seeing how hard it was to make progress against him, I think we have to go after the hags in order to weaken him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Haggy Forest, here we come. Right? Just
right.
Head out the back door.
Right.
Oh, who's that?
Let's.
Who is he?
Well, let's make sure we won't get attacked. So she walks in. Basically, she leads you through the hallway, through this open door. And this a little garden room here. There's a few witches in there. But then, basically going through there's a larger room that is almost like a workshop. But it's kind of like that scene from Shrek 2, I think, where it was like that factory making potions.
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
So you walk in here, and the smell of many varieties of concoctions assaults your olfactory senses all at once.
That with people working hard or hardly working.
Exactly. Hey.
That's how the line in the film works.
Exactly. So there's many different sizes of cauldrons. There's gigantic cauldrons, smaller cauldrons, pink smokes of all colors, and mists, all different colors of glows and light, glow from these concoctions. And as Vidergur opens the double doors into this warehouse, essentially this factory floor, this workshop, she says, My friends, I have found someone to liberate us from the tyranny of Olethid, that green, nasty son of a witch. They all turn up. Oh, they found someone. These here are my friends. We got... What are your names? What are you good at?
Backwards. Valentil is my name.
Right, and what are you good at? What's your skill set?
Oh, it's easier for me to say what I'm not good at, which is apparently persuasion.
Alright, so he's not a talker. He's more of a doer.
Exactly.
And he will get things done.
There you go.
Alright. Next here is this extremely tall. Waloof, what's your name?
Oh no.
Right, and what are you good at?
Shooting things.
Right. You're good at shooting things, everyone. Ooh. Across the whole entire factory floor. Yes. Last but not least, we have our cripple friend.
I'm not a cripple.
Oh, wow.
Noticing your arm. in basically a makeshift. It would probably be in a sling.
That doesn't make me a cripple. It's not a permanent thing, so...
Crippled.
Injured, I'd say. I can still biff people well with my other hand, because I'm pretty strong.
The strong redhead, everybody. Ooh. Right, I guess that'll have to do. At least fine folk here are here to help us be freed from Holy Fit. Boo! We hear boos and jeers ring out across the room. And they're pretty enthusiastic, not immediately hostile. So if you could kindly please not harangue and harass them as they do about their business, that'd be much appreciated. And Sven, yeah, could you make sure that golem won't attack us? That'd be much appreciated. Right. Alright, well, you're welcome to take a look around. Well, otherwise, if there's anything you need to stock up on, I'll meet you outside.
Well, I mean, if they've got health potions and water breathing potions and any kind of potions, I think we'd gladly take a bunch of potions.
Alright. So they are definitely crafting poisons, and it's not just potions. You can see that they're definitely experimenting with alchemy, and most of those senses smell quite foul. And it seems that Vidagler was right when they were saying they're experimenting on the mutations of the rock blight. So most of it smells pretty terrible. But each of you do manage to find some regular health potions. Everyone, let's see, everyone gets 3 standard health potions.
Nice. All right. Let's see.
And we can add them later.
Oh, okay. All right.
But once your business is done here, you head outside.
Into the wild blue yonder. Or green yonder, I suppose.
Let's see. Should have a forest.
Nice to be out in the fresh air.
Yeah, it was not good in there.
No.
Made some of your eyes water.
Right, sorry about that. A wee bit of that was my fault, I suppose. I can't blame the potions for everything.
Oh no, he's going full Scottish now.
I have,
what happened to the Irish?
a Shrek illusion. I can't not do it.
Your mixes with the befouling the air further. Do I have a nice little forest? I thought I had the Hinterwoods, but I don't.
Happy little forest.
Happy little forest. Yeah.
Maybe that was the riddle of the... Maybe you come back later. I haven't generated a forest yet. Maybe you wait until I have. How about you go back to town? I've got one of those.
I got a town.
Right.
Now, let's see.
Are you sure you don't want to go to this beautiful town that I spent a lot of time making? How about the beach? I got a beach.
Alright. Oh, this is interesting.
Oh.
I was going to say, could we use the... Do you remember where we got attacked by that guy who came after Valentina? They'd been sent by somebody. That was like along a forest track, wasn't it? Could we maybe use that as a... So there were like trees on either side, weren't there? You know, from very early on.
That was on the other side of the Raven Peak Mountains. So you'd have to go through the mountains because that trail was on the other side. It didn't make it to the Hinterwoods.
No, I more meant for you to use, have something, if you couldn't find a picture of forest, I meant for you to be able to just have something with a bit of greenery on it, on the screen. You were
That's
saying you
true.
were trying to find a greenery, a sort of foresty type thing, because it was like forest on either sides, wasn't it?
Yeah, I forgot about that. But this one is definitely more Hinterwoods-esque. This whole large map here.
All right. So we are literally on square. Well, not square one, but about as close as you can get, I suppose.
Yeah. So, oops. Oh. What is happening? Okay. Everyone is technically this is pointing to here. And this whole thing is the Hinterwoods, essentially. So let me put a building there.
Gee, I wonder which one it'll be.
First one I find. It's this.
No,
So
okay.
there you go.
Much better. Oh, that actually looks kind of like the house we've been talking about, so cool.
So where in the Hinterwoods? I guess north is to the right. So you are currently just on the outside of the factory, for lack of a better word. And standing outside of this... Oh. There it is. Standing guard outside of this factory is a golem.
Fungus.
A golem grown entirely out of fungus.
Yeah. I mean, oh, it's magnificent. Really.
Yeah. I'll send a picture of it for Kate.
I'm trying to remember. What's that phobia where the clumps of little bumps? I can't remember.
Resin?
Huh?
Resin? Devil's teeth?
No. Real world. Like people have a. Like I said, it's either a phobia or they get really disgusted by like a honeycomb or something, like clumps of little.
Oh.
Trichophobia?
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Trichophobia?
Yeah. I thought you were... Yeah, that makes sense. I thought you were talking about the actual, like, purple resin bits, which are actually can be found in the natural world. They're called devil's teeth on certain mushrooms, and they're red.
Gotcha. You were talking about
Trichophobia. Trichophobia.
That's okay. Yeah, I remember. I was like being afraid of falling. No, okay. All of us are afraid of falling. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not going to hurt us because Sven gave it the message.
Yeah. Here, this will be funny.
Wow, that fast.
All right. So you stand before a vast forest. All around the witch's coven abode, surrounded by a forest on all sides. The fungus golem, just in front of you, stands down as the path before you, so to speak, is clear and wide open as you intend to venture deep into the Hinterwoods in order to track down the Green Hag Olethid through any type of means you can think of in exchange for one of the weird stones, one of the sources of the Death Weaver's power, to weaken him just a little bit further. And that is where we'll end the session.